Hello, my people. I'm early today. Kind of wanted to get a head start on finding some more villagers and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That doesn't go there. Hello, hello. Good evening. How many villagers do I have here? We have 5 residents, so we can fit 2 more here. And then I've got, how many more resident spots? Oh, it's got to be like 7. Yeah, exactly. We got 7 more spots for villagers.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo! Lau! With the Prime sub. First time sub. Let's go. Welcome in and thank you so much. And if I missed it yesterday, Kiki G, thank you for the resub. Just in case you're here already. I feel like I remember calling that one out, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, did I miss that one? Oh, and I gotta go back and get a new pickaxe. Our weapons are good-ish. And I just need to replenish the pickaxes, and then I think we're good. We can go fight the Storm King later today. So I think it's like 6 or 7.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Mal with the resub. Thank you so much. You guys are hitting me hard today. It's either must be a month away from a heavy sub day or something. Getting all the resubs. And the hype train is going. J-Dub, thank you for the likes. Beth, how you doing? How you get Mythic Pickaxe? You have to defeat the Storm King. If you go to the top of my TikTok page, I have a pinned video on everything you'd want to know. And yes, it does break. What's good, Jared? I'm doing well. Doing well. Okay. So we got another. Let's grab one more for the road. And then we should grab. I don't really even need arrows right now. Let's put that away. And then. We'll just take that one with us as backup. Okay, now to the display base to switch out pickaxes and to put up the other sword. Except before we go, I need some wood. Or granite. I'm doing really well, Mel. Waiting for tomorrow's update. Do you guys see? I was gonna do I'm gonna still do a video about it, but I'll probably have it posted tomorrow. It's a very small update again. Kind of like I was expecting. They're probably going to do small update, medium update, big update, something like that. So we're on our second small update. Tomorrow, all we're getting, as far as, like, something new, I put something new in heavy quotation marks, because tomorrow's update is bringing us the ability to name villages and our animals. Which we were able to, at least with the villages, were able to do already at one point. And then they took it away. Now they're giving it back. It's a featured bullet point. The only featured bullet point on the updates on this patch. Which is a little underwhelming. And then there's a long list of bug fixes. Here, let me pull it up real quick. My cursor. Give me my cursor. It won't let me tab out! There we go. Hold on. I don't know if it's because it's lagging. My computer, I just did a driver's update. Now it's being weird. It will not let me use my mouse outside of. Am I in like. No, I'm on full screen. Why is it being so weird? When I tab out, it's like not letting me interact like with any other window on my other monitors. Like even though my mouse is free hovering now, it's off the Fortnite window. But now when I go to my right monitor, I can't drag any of those menus. I can't click on chat. I go over to my left monitor. I can't drag any of those menus or interact, like open any windows or anything. But I can click back on the game and then keep playing the game. But when I tab out, so I have to like fully tab to like a different thing. I don't understand. Something's weird. Change it to windowed full screen. But I usually don't play on windowed full screen. And it's still not working. It like will not let me click on anything outside of the window. What the heck? Like normally there's no problem. But I just did a driver's update. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm going to try closing the game real quick. Yeah, now it works no problem. Maybe it was just a weird bug. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh no, my PC's being weird AF. It lets me click on these windows. Oh my god, now the window on the right side of my screen, I can click on like a few things, but that window's locked, but it shouldn't be. That one, I can't even... What the hell? I'm like stuck right now. Oh wait, now it's letting me click on it. What the heck, dude? Here, let's try launching it again. How's it going, kind of chill? Hey, how am I doing? I'm doing all right, as good as I can. My computer's being weird right now. I don't know what was going on. Like when I would tab out, it wouldn't let me click on anything. How do you make gold weapons? Well, you can make them out of gold. And then there's like, or maybe you're talking about rarity, which would be legendary. Mama Weasley. Yeah, I think that they'll bring that eventually. I would hope they'd let us name bus stops. That would be like the obvious next choice. Like, why not? Or at least give us a randomized list, you know, like we did before. Okay. Now I can move stuff around just fine. What was I even trying to do? I was trying to do something outside the window. But now I forgot what it was. Is there a way to make you pee your pants? Oh god. Yeah, I always have to, I don't even look at the list because of that. I just scroll on the map. Because I just know where I want to go. Oh, buses. The bus is home. What do I do after I kill the storm boss? You could, it's not like necessarily the end of the game because they're always updating it. So there will be a new boss one day that's bigger and stronger and harder to do and all that. But right now, after you beat the Storm King, this is one of those open-ended games where it's a lot like Animal Crossing in a sense, where it's like, well, what do you do when you pay off your loan to Tom Nook? Like, you know, and you quote unquote like advance all the way through the game. Well, at that point, you've got all the resources, you've got all the things. Now you can focus on making your island perfect, you know, shaping it, landscaping, you know, referring to Animal Crossing, getting all the rare villagers you want, or the special villagers you want, or just the ones you want in general, and just getting like the perfect setup. So that's kind of the same thing with this game, where it's always ongoing. And even after you like beat the Storm King, one thing like with this base that I went out and did is I've collected almost, I'm still working on a handful of the Shatterhorn weapons, but I am working on just collecting all the items that can go on the wall mount that are in the game in one spot, and that's been fun. But otherwise, it's an open-ended game, even beyond the directed content, obviously. Travis, I generally, I can't add everybody who wants to add me just arbitrarily. If there's ever a time where I'm bringing people into the world, it's a possibility, but I can't hand out any guarantees or promises like, oh, we can play then, or we can, that kind of deal. Here, let's grab at least like 2 new ones. So when this one's toast, we still have 2 more with us. And then, oh yeah, we gotta put up the sword that we got last time. Let's just throw it right there. And this is why I don't play on high graphics at this base. You see what I'm getting? Literally 25 frames per second here. It looks really good when I'm holding still, but so I usually wait. Am I still on like full windowed mode? No. Okay. Drop these settings off, and I gain about 25 FPS. But this place is so huge and has so much stuff in it that it's bound to lag a bit. And also, the other thing about tomorrow's update, the only thing they're adding, content-wise, like I said, was the ability to name villages. The other thing is all bug fixes. The top bug fix note was they're going to fix lagginess and are going to continue to work on lagginess. It was very obscure, and it didn't refer to any certain lag or kind of wonkiness in specific. It just said like fixing lag. So hopefully when we all log in tomorrow, we notice certain aspects of the game are smoother. Which parts, we don't know. So I guess everybody feel it out tomorrow when the update drops. And be like, oh, well, is flying any better? Is driving any better? Is running around my really dense village any better? All those things where you would normally kind of lag and bug out, essentially. Like, is it feel any better? Because they're trying, I guess, to some extent. They just didn't really mention how or to what extent necessarily. Yeah, I'm excited to name my stuff too. I still have Pooville from when they originally let us name our villages. Because if you named your village, because they originally let us name our villages, and then they took it away, but if you had a named village, it got grandfathered in to that name and it stayed, even though you couldn't change it again. So I still have good old Pooville right here. P-O-O-H. Like Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, Pooville. I beat the system, guys. I did it. I'm the reason it was taken away again. No. I'm the problem. Epic, do you know why we can't name our villages anymore? No, it's crazy. Must have been some hooligans out there. I think we're okay. It's just oh, nope. Give me the cave. What's missing in your codex? Just villagers and then some enemies that are really easy to find. There are just certain enemies that I haven't gone and interacted with since they added the codex as a thing. Alright, I'm gonna go see if that one villager spot is going to be fruitful again, if you're wondering. Because if you were here last night at the end of the stream, we ended up clearing this cave completely of resources. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let me get it! I guess not completely. But there was a spot in here that was just churning out villagers. Wait, was it this way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this way. Yeah, it was by that light. No, yeah, it was like... Right? Yeah, it was over here. There was like a villager, like every time. Let's see if he's there again. Come here! Come here. Come here! Stop! Oh. Tell your brother to get over here, dude. He keeps running. Oh, did you fall down? Dog. Alright. There's no villager here. Is there one? Oh, I hear something going on over there. I see someone! Oh, it's Cadence. Perfect. 'Cause I don't think I have her yet. Or not have her, but like I don't think I've interacted with her. Dude, this place is the spot. If you find a villager in a cave, go back there every hour. There'll be a new villager. If you're trying to collect villagers and you find one in the cave, I swear it's just a gold mine of villagers. I've come back here like so consistently. And I get and since I've been keeping them, I get a new one the next time, like guaranteed. That's legitness. Come on, Pookie. It's cold in here, and you don't got a charm. Don't worry, I'll do all the work, and then you don't even gotta run. I'm gonna show you this new technology we came up with here in the LEGO world. We're gonna ride this thing called the Battle Bus. Go, go, go. Wait. Cadence is kind of cool, but I think we're still gonna take her. No, that village crashes me. We're just gonna take him here for now. I don't want to crash right now. We already got off to a weird start today with my PC being weird. Yeah, out collecting villagers. And the good thing about this is eventually frozen fish sticks is gonna pop up there. I just gotta drain out the pool of other villagers that are possible to spawn. That's the trick. And I have like 7 more villager spots to go, so I can I'm every time I recruit a new villager, the one that spawns next has a higher chance of being frozen fish. I found a Mr. Cheezel. That's like the only place to find raven thermal fish is in desert lakes. Anywhere in a desert lake, really. They're just extremely uncommon. Yeah, because you can have 55 villagers total, and another thing is certain villagers are biome specific as well. So like the villagers I'm collecting right now, like Cadence and a couple of the other ones, I believe they can spawn in any cave in any biome. And then there's certain characters that only spawn in certain cave biomes, like desert caves or snow caves, like frozen fish sticks. So if you get rid of all of the generic ones, then when you go to these other biome-specific caves, your chances of finding those biome-specific rarer characters is higher because you don't gotta meddle through all of the lower rarity ones. Because you already have them, essentially. Hello, I have a new place. I gotta decorate this. I don't really necessarily need to decorate it because build complexity and all.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Good job. So yeah, even though I'm recruited, this didn't used to be the case. Back in the day, if you found a villager spawn, whether it was in a cave or... That makes me think, didn't I find Frozen Peely like over here somewhere the other day? Polar Peely? I wonder if his respawn spot came back. I should have marked that. I wonder if that spot is churning up multiple villagers or if it's just inside the cave exclusive. Because when you used to find a spawn and then take that villager back and recruit them, that original place you took them from wouldn't spawn villagers anymore until you released the one villager you found there. But now it seems to be the opposite, where you find a villager spawn, you take them back, you recruit them, that villager spawn turns out a new villager like an hour later. So it definitely is the strat right now. And, dude, I already have Crystal and a handful of other pretty rare villagers, so it's just these frozen fish stick ones. And let's see. So, yeah, Cadence was definitely a new one. And then there's I have Gus. Gus is a common one. I think in this world, I've spent the least amount of time total in the desert. But I have Rustler, which I believe is one of the rarer ones in the desert. I have Calamity, which I think is a lightly more rare one. I think Crystal is still, I think she got less rare, but she's still pretty rare, I believe. I've got Rex, which is hard to find as well, because I believe he doesn't visit your village. He's only found out at POIs. And then I need to find Petra, which I believe shows up to your village. So I just got to show up to my desert village a little more often, just to try to, I don't even care about recruiting her. I just need to get her on the codex and talk to her. No, Legend, it's all RNG. It's easy to, because like all of us, we only have our own anecdotal experience to go with. But with the amount of fishing I've done and the fishing I've seen from other people and other anecdotes, it's pretty RNG. Some people get luckier than others. I don't think there's any sort of placement, because generally when I fished, I pick a spot at a lake and I will fish out of the same general circle of 5 feet for like 3 hours straight. And it's generally just a matter of time. It would be cool if it was deeper than that, but I don't think it is. Like, I think having it be like that would be better. Like, ultimately. Okay, so we got that. We're just ready to go back. I ultimately think that would be more interesting if there was some sort of, like... Because right now, that's all it is. You pick a spot, you fish there, you get it or you don't, right? Like, I wish there's a little more, like, mechanics to it. Like, I'm not, like, you know, I'm not a dev, but, like, find a way to make fishing a little more exciting than it is already. Because all we got to look forward to is new fish. And then repeating the same process we've done since fishing came out to get the new fish. Same process as the fish that have, you know, been in since the beginning. So I think it would add a little bit of spice to the activity of fishing. There's a new update tomorrow, but it's very small. There's like one tiny content update, which is for naming villages, and then bug fixes. I imagine another week or two we'll get something better. But right now they've been a little slow and mostly, hopefully, working on bugs, it seems like. This update is not content heavy at all, and it's just kind of a list of bug fixes. The sand section does have an expert statue. You just got to make a level 10 village in the desert and defeat a storm wild sand brute and then interact with that village and you'll get it. There is a trophy for the grasslands, the desert, the frostlands, the Lost Isles, and defeating the Storm King. I'm going to see if it's there already. You think they're back already? Like, I want to test. I kind of want to, like, keep a tab because there's some other caves around here I'm going to go into anyway to farm. But I kind of want to keep a tab as far as, like, this is a video for sure, is showing people, like, hey, if you want all the villagers, just do that. We find one in a cave. You only got to wait X amount of minutes before you can go back in and find another one. Which is kind of what I'm testing here, is, like, how... Is he back are they back already? Is it 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes? You know. Let's figure it out real quick. Let's see. I don't see anybody yet. It would appear not that quick. I kind of didn't expect it to be, but in the name of LEGO Fortnite science. I guess let's go check this other one. Oh, you know what I noticed is it seems like the campfire goes away. Did anybody notice that? The campfire, I didn't break that campfire. But now that the villager is, like, recruited, the campfire is gone. But anytime I come back here and there's a villager here, that campfire is right back there. And the villager is over there. It's like a weird, there's like a weird pattern I'm noticing. Your brick stairs, how did you put the right side trim? Wait, where? Wait, where am I now? Oh, beach sand one. Gotcha. Like a shore. That would be cool. I think a shore brute would be sick. Do you imagine like a brute with like sand dollars and starfish and like other like seaweed and stuff? Like it came out of the ocean and was just like dwelling on the beach. I think that'd be sick, dude. That's actually a great idea. Because then you like, because they have like Lego starfish pieces and like little you could have like seaweed hanging off them and stuff. That would be pretty. Why is it? There's a bug. It's like showing that I'm hungry and I'm like totally barely even close to getting a little bit hungry. All right, so this cave we can officially, I'm going to mark it with a campfire, but I think I'm also going to mark this with a map marker because it seems to be generating villagers. I wish, dude, why do we not get our locker icons as the map marker icons? Tell me why. I have a locker full of like 200 never used Fortnite icons that I've never equipped because I always keep the here, hold on, because where does it show it? Doesn't it show your icon somewhere in the menu? No. I just do I have the 3 bricks icon and red, boom, for epic bricks. I've always had that icon forever. Let me use my hundreds of Fortnite icons as the map markers, please. And then after the fact, why can I not, like, I think it'd be so simple. Why can I not edit it after the fact? Like, why can't, you know, if you, especially if you, like, accidentally clicked or you change, like, 2 months down the road, you change your map marking system, your color coding system, whatever it is, I feel like it'd be great to be able to edit these. And I've said it for months and months and months now. Why don't they, and this is here, we're going on an Epic Bricks rant time. So what they need to do is there needs to be map markers and village squares that are theme specific that come with any building kit that you buy, or is a bundle kind of deal. Like if you buy the whole bundle stack, you'd get these bonus items. Like, so if you bought Lion Knight's Castle, you would get the Lion Knight's map marker and the Lion Knight's village square, which would be wouldn't do you, it would just be cosmetic, but you would have a castle themed village square that was just built different, and then a map marker that was just built different to match the theme. And then if you bought Anarchy Acre, and then they should also include, especially if they're going to keep the workbenches plain, they need to do workbenches for every theme. So if you buy the Lion Knight's Castle, you also get a castle themed crafting bench, just because it looks cool. It'll just look cool. But yeah, that's been something I've been like hoping for forever, because eventually they got to bring back crafting bench varieties. And then I'm like, why not bring variety to some of the other stuff that seems mundane, but I think everybody would be happy with more variety for, like the map markers and stuff like that. And especially the village posts. Every village post looks the same when you level it up. It would be awesome to have one that looked the way you wanted it to in the village that you wanted it to. Now it's nighttime. Yeah, the possibilities are infinite. Plus, don't you think it would sell more kits in the item shop? It's like getting a back bling or a pickaxe with your skin, knowing that, oh, I get this really cool, like, staple item in the game. The village square is a staple item. The map marker is a staple item. You know, even the campfire and stuff like that can be made variations of. You can even argue, like, oh, well, what if when you bought Anarchy Acres, you didn't get a special crafting bench? You got a special grain mill that just did the same function, just cosmetic, but it was cosmetically different. And then, like, maybe the castle one comes with a different stone breaker. So, like, each one of them would be giving you, like, a different kind of like, oh, that's cool, and be like your pickaxe or back bling to your skin. Did I not place the marker? Oh, did I break it? Wait. I swear I placed it. Where did it go? Maybe I did break it. Okay, do I have materials for a jump pad with me? Probably not. Because I really want to just bounce. But I guess that's what I have this for. Someone remind me in like 30 minutes to check that cave again. There's like a million caves around here. I know it. Did I go to that one already? Oh, there's a bus station over there I can grab too. But yeah, I've been pretty efficient these yesterday looking for villagers. Found like 4 or 5 yesterday, and then I also just did a butt ton of farming. Bus stations, malachite, iron, sapphire, pretty much anything I could pick up and get my hands. I pretty much wasn't throwing anything away the other day. I was keeping pretty much everything I found. Very rarely throwing it away. I figured out when I deactivate the balloons and I have both those thrusters on it, it like does like a really cool landing. Now I can do that like intentionally. Little superhero-esque landing. Show off. You broke it? I think I was just talking and think I wasn't supposed to place it when I was. I can't find Stormtrooper or Striker anywhere. Do you have him in the... Wait, I wouldn't know. If Breaking Cankles is here in the chat today, he'll know. I'm ready to buy. Yeah, no. Did you see someone wrote an article about it? There's an article about Fortnite players wanting more content but not getting it. Or more like build content but not getting it. You sly dog. You had me monologue. This is the mythic pickaxe, y'all. I know the questions are going to start flowing in immediately. You get this from the Storm King. I've got a video pinned to the top of my page explaining it all. And it is the meta when you're farming caves. Promise. Is cave like empty? Oh no. It's just weirdly distributed. All this iron? What iron? Hey. I guess I could fight him with it, but he's just going to keep backing up until he's out of range. You don't get the luck aspect because you can't put runes on it, but for certain things like iron, there's so much of it in the game that you generally... Wait, there's only 3 per node now? They nerfed iron so hard? I swear it used to be 7, like the other metals and stuff. Well, gems are still 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. Dude, I swear they nerfed iron. I swear, didn't it used to drop 7 per node? I wasn't even paying attention to that the other day. It's dropping 3 per node. I swear it was 7 per node. Is Bright Core still 7 per node? I know for a fact Bright Core was 7 per node. So is Bright Core then? Did Bright Core get dumped on? Oh no. Is the Storm Pickaxe worthy? Yes. The question is, are you worthy of the Storm Pickaxe? Whoever wields this pickaxe shall have the power of the Storm King. Okay, still said that's good. I was about to say, please don't do me dirty on the bright core. There's enough iron in the game that I can't really complain about it. But bright core, that would be a tragedy. Hello? I broke everything but the chest. How is that possible? Did anybody see that? I literally, like, I think I broke the floor under it or something. It was, like, free floating. And yes, I've been collecting mushrooms lately. I don't think they're not important now, but I swear their time is soon. There has to be, right? They've been useless for far too long. They're like used for like one thing in the game. Like now two, roasted mushrooms and slurp juices. But I know eventually our slurp mushroom brethren will rise to the top of the necessary material list in the game. I can't stay on the bottom forever. Missing in the codex, just villagers and then a few enemies. Did I get everything here? I think I did. A little bit over there. Are you gonna hit me? What are you doing? Dog, are you gonna hit me? As soon as I swing at you, I know you're gonna hit me. What's your play? What's your game plan here, dude? There it is. I know the second I swung at him, he was gonna hit me. So I'm like, no, you first. After you. I insist. He's just a baby. He just wants to play. He's just trying, like, legit, just trying to play. All right, so this is our archway exit to the next chamber. So we are now exiting the first chamber I was in. And you can see our entrance is like somewhere over there. So now when we go through here, so you can tell this is also a transition between caverns, people, is because skeletons will not cross from their chamber to another chamber. So skeletons in here won't cross the line to go over there, and the skeletons over there won't cross this line to come over here. So the second I cross the line, he's ready to come hit me, right? He's like down. But the second I cross the line, right about, where is it? We'll find the sweet spot. And there it is. And now he doesn't want to chase me anymore. He just wants to throw stuff. He's like, so I guess the line is like right about there here. So that's how you know you're entering from like one part of a complete chamber to another complete chamber. Yeah, what's going on, Scone? Okay, so now what I do after I go through one of these transitions is usually kind of like somewhere conspicuous around this entrance. I'll put a campfire, and then I'll put a stairway aiming this way. So that way, if I like got lost in here and I came right here, I'd be like, oh, this is pointing to the out. I don't want to go deeper in the cave. I'm trying to leave. So then you'll go the other way, and then you'll be like, oh, well, there's the entrance. There it is. And then you don't accidentally keep going deeper into the cave. So this is like a system that I do when I'm leaving one chamber to another. So that way, if I'm lost in there, I don't keep going deeper. And then if I get lost in here in this new chamber, this is going to lead me back to where I need to go at all times. So I use staircase. So this is like an arrow. Imagine whichever way you have to walk up the stairs, that's the way it's pointing. Makes sense? You just walk up it, and that's the right way. That's kind of how I use like a little arrow, makeshift arrow. I know this chamber. I know this chamber. Does anybody recognize this? This is my Frostlands Cave Village chamber. The only thing different, instead of this being a chamber transition, this is the entrance to my... That's how they switch up the shapes of the caves. They just have chambers A through Z, and your cave is just G, Z, Y, X, and then some other caves are A, G, Z, B, and they're just different combinations of different chambers in different orders that have different inputs and outputs. So in my cave, this is the entrance of the cave, but you can see this is where I have like the little restaurant is right up against here, and then this is where I have that little what I call like the wizard's corner, and then you'd go down here, and this is where I have all those faux buildings that don't have anything in them. And then over here is that big hole that I have the what I call like the hotel building in. And then the bar is back here. There's just a floor that I built over this part. I know every part of this cave. I can't get lost here. I've thought about building like a library. I'd have to build it somewhere separate because I feel like I just have right now it's on display at my storage base, but I've thought about building like its own structure that's all fancy and pretty looking to kind of represent like a museum or a library a little more that's like enclosed. Because that is a really good idea. I think you play this game too much? Maybe. But I also spent like 20, 30 hours in this exact chamber building a village, so it's hard to forget what's happening. Is it not breaking the chest? Alright, so that looks like this goes into the next chamber, it looks like. Let's search around, make sure there's not like another way to go. Oh, I think there's a secret entrance up there, actually, if I remember correctly from my village. I told you. This cave. I know this cave! Right now I'm in a cave, so the map won't even show up, to be honest. No, hit him! See it, dude, there's a bug. This bug has happened to me before. Starving? I'm starving? Look at my health. Look at my hunger bar, chat. Starving? I think not. Where's my kern? Don't I have, yeah, there it is. Liar. It's a relog to fix it, but it's like counting like that bar is like starving. That's not correct. Just double checking. See, in my cave, there's a transition here, but you can see how it's like oddly walled up in some places. In my cave, I would go up right here in my village cave, and this, like somewhere right about here is where the cave transition would be, but you can kind of see it's like a weird wall, and that's how they put the caves together differently. Is, like I said, sometimes it's the same chamber, but the way you exit it and leave it is like in different places for different people, and sometimes it'll be exactly the same. But right now, the only way to go further into the cave is this entrance right here. Or this could be technically counting as a part. Oh, it is counting as a part of it. I see. This is still part of it. So that means this is the official transition to the next chamber. I see. Fave biome? Lost Isles is pretty great. It looks fantastic. But I've built the most villages in the grasslands, I think. I think it's the most neutral. Like you fit, like you can put anything in the grasslands and it looks good, really. Besides, like maybe Mos Eisley stuff, which is still even debatable, possibly. So that's the new part. We just gotta get down there. Yeah, we better switch this before it breaks. Yeah, this is basically Thor's hammer in a pickaxe. It's fantastic. Right now I have a Star Wars cave and yeah, it drops. Yeah, that's been a bug. That's been going on for a little bit now. So with this chamber transition, it goes into this one-way path right here. You see that you really can't go anywhere else. And then up there, I think, yeah, so right about... What does this way go? This really goes nowhere. Yeah. So we just need a campfire like here and then aim out that way. Yeah, you built a big city there? That's awesome. I've done a big pirate village there, but that's about it so far. More. Stuck? I gotta go drop some stuff. Let's get these, and we'll head back to the car real quick. Yeah, the axe lasts a very long time. I farmed tons of materials the last day and a half now. We just like, I think they've gone through 2 of them in the last couple of days. But I farmed like a ridiculous amount with it. Storm King's sword is good for wood and for auto. You could auto farm with it. Did anybody see? I think it was Breaking Cankles who posted that video. You can use the Storm King sword and you just do 1 charge and you let it do the AoE attack. And it actually one-shots all the plants but doesn't break the plot. But you can auto farm that way without having to set up all the balloons. But yeah, the mythic weapon does break. I'm missing... Right now, just villagers and enemies. I think this one's bugged. I believe this one's bugged right now. But then there's just a couple others that I need to go back. Like, when they came out with the codex, I think, there was just some that I hadn't, like the Star Wars update. The codex update came out after Star Wars was a thing. So I just haven't gone back and done the Empire stuff. But, like, just the other day, I got all of the rebels done because I already had the rebel village to level 10, but I had none of these rebels discovered yet, even though I had them, but it's because I hadn't talked to them since the codex update. So I just went to my Star Wars island, talked to the whole village, and got like all of this unlocked. So there's just some of it's just a matter of like I just need to go back there and it'll be easy. But most of the stuff I don't have right now are villagers. So I have 3 more regular survivors. Got 3 more Dry Valley, 3 more Frostlands, and a very large handful of Lost Isles. But I also haven't done a ton of effort into finding Lost Isle villagers, so it's not too surprising that I don't have too many at this point. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream on TikTok, come find me on Twitch or YouTube. I'm live there right now. It should be pretty easy because at that point, the villagers on the Lost Isles are exclusive to the Lost Isles. So I don't know if other villagers, like I don't think, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can get people like Tabby and Sky and Sparkplug and Oscar. I don't think they spawn in the Lost Isles at all, right? I'm almost positive none of these will spawn in the Lost Isles no matter what. And then obviously like biome specific ones won't either. But I'm pretty sure, can the survivors show up anywhere? I haven't been to the Lost Isles in a while, so I wouldn't remember if these show up on Lost Isles. Because if they don't, that means that all I have to do is start unrecruiting some of these villagers that I have at other villages and start recruiting Lost Isles villagers. So that way every Lost Isles villager I recruit is one that can't spawn anymore. It'll have to spawn me a new one. I can't remember if survivors will do Lost Isles or not. I know they're like a generic one, but... I'm gonna have to go back to the base soon. I'm like running full. Full on my inventory. Yeah, what's up there? That's what I wanted to see. Ah! Wait a minute. Is this another chamber? Guys, this has happened before. Remember? This happened before. Where instead of it being just a secret room with a little bit of chests and stuff, it like leads you to a whole different secret chamber, dude. Like you had to come all the way up here in this little shelf, and then you break through this wall, and then you come through, and there's like a whole ass hidden chamber in here. That's wild, dude. I swear I found something like this in a desert cave, though, before. I can't remember what biome it was. But this would make a sick village in here, too. Just because I think it's enclosed in here. I don't think it goes anywhere else. It's like a very extended secret room, essentially. Just interesting. Because most times you find one of these little secret walls and it's just a little room. Not too far. Move it. Any more takers? There's so much stuff in here, it's crazy. Oops, missed that one. Oh yeah, it would be cool if you got like a statue of the villagers when you found them or something like that. Or if there was like some statues for completing, like how there was expert trophies, there should be like codex trophies for like completing, like you do all the grasslands villagers, you get like a little grasslands villager statue of like one of them or all of them or something. That would be pretty cool. Oh, they have paintings of the villagers you can decorate? That's neat. There's like a really weird one-off chamber, and I don't think it goes anywhere else. Like, it's just hidden. Yeah, it's really all there is. It's just a really big hidden chamber. Is the coal doing damage to me? So now we just keep going. See, that was super secret, because now we came from there, and then this is just like a path, and you would miss that so easily, because then you just come through here and go to the next actual chamber. Very interesting. You good over there, Winnie? Big chamber. Not a wood. Oh, I put it all away, I guess. Yeah, you really gotta farm. Like, good thing there's a lot of nodes in these caves for iron, just because they nerfed it by a lot. 7 to 3 is like over 50% nerf. Oh, switch items. Because you get 2 gems, so it's like 3 iron? It's almost as bad as the gems are now. Jeez. Juicy cave. Oh, yes, villager to respawn. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure how long it had been. Probably gonna have to go get put the food back in the car. It's gonna be a good time. No! Built-a-cane? Wait, Builtician. There we go. Builtician. I got it eventually. Thank you for the raid, 14 people, dude. I got there eventually. I'm terrible in reading usernames in general, but like, hey, we got it! Dude, thank you, seriously. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, my people. Today, I am codex hunting and subsequently farming while doing so. Like, I'm not going to just search through these caves and not grab all the goodies. Especially with how easy it is with the new Cyclone pickaxe. I don't want to call it, like, new anymore, but it is newer. cave that keeps on giving. Hello, hello. Rexy, Lipser, how you guys doing? Oh, there's one more. Oh, there's another iron, too. Lucy? I do not know. Annie, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Seems like you got some wonderful individuals. Very friendly. All right. Kind of got lost in the sauce there with all that farming. Hey-ya. Yeah, I saw. Gold Titian. I appreciate it. I seen it. When do you normally? I normally don't stream till like about now, but I'll have to return the favor sometime if you're ever on later. I usually end my streams about 10 Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate it. I think we got everything on that part. Let's see if we can find the transition to the next part of the cave. That looks like it right there. That archway looks suspicious. That one, no, it's this one. Right? I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's materials that way. No, it's not there. And then we just went around that way. So this way has to be the way in further. Mitson, how's it going? How are you? A lot of new names at the raid. All right, lead me back, and then I think this is where yeah. Let's say just there's no materials showing right now, but they got to be around here somewhere. Gimme. Let me have it. Wait a minute. There's like chests here, as if I haven't been here. But there's like no materials. I think that last chamber was just stuffed, so I'm like not surprised. What the heck, dude? There's like nothing in here though. Maybe this is just the end of the cave, I suppose. There's no enemies. Just chests and no materials. Like an extended, it's like a weird treasure chamber. But yeah, because it just goes back here. I think this is the end of this cave. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go. I don't see I don't think I do. Oh, wait, could that be it? Down there? No, that doesn't go anywhere either. Just do a whole perimeter run, make sure there's not a chamber opening somewhere. Yeah, I think this is the end of the cave. I just don't see anything else. Perfect timing, too, because I guess we gotta go check that. It's time to check the villager spawn anyway. So we farmed this whole thing out. Yeah, I think that does it. We went up to that secret part that was up there. Or up there, wherever the heck it was. Yeah, up there. So there's this, see, I just came from there. There's this secret spot up here. I don't want to call it secret, but you come up here and then there was a secret wall right here that I broke, and it led into like its own secret chamber that was like way bigger than normal when you break one of the secret walls down. It was interesting. This is a mahogany and shatterhorn forest axe. No, it's not even for all the. It's not even for fighting. I just am trying to collect all the Shatterhorn items. Yeah, I think we got to take a return trip. I got some spots full, but this would be a good time to head back. And before we check that villager spot, of course. Or after we check that villager spot, that is. But this is a machete, and I've been using it to... I'm just using it to try to level it up, mostly. Marked. Okay. Now, where's that other one? That one was there. No, back me up. Back me up. Scotty, beam me up. Kingpin! Let me check for this villager real quick, and I'll get you your skin redemption. Can I beat the Storm King before downtime? Definitely. It depends on when it resets for you today, though, like whenever you beat him yesterday. If you beat the Storm King yesterday at 11 p.m., then you won't be able to do him until 11 p.m. tonight. But that still might be before you can, or before the update or before the patch goes through. Wait. Oh, I had her discovered but not claimed. Let's get her off the list. I had met her before, I just hadn't put her at a village before. I think she's like the last Star Wars villager. I've got them all at a random village too. Come on, come along now. And she should stay with me through the logout, correct? I am Groot. I think it's about like 36 hours. Like, no joke. It's like a day and a half, I've noticed. Or even up to 2 IRL days. It's a long time. Like, no, like in reality, it's very long. Here, just in case the game crashes and takes us to the lobby. Anyway, let's go drop off at this village real quick. Yeah, well, thank you for the sub, Cube99 on YouTube. I appreciate it. All the subs on YouTube. And the follows on Twitch. And even the follows, obviously the follows everywhere. But for those who take the journey from TikTok over to my YouTube or my Twitch channel to watch the live, you're a double real one. Yeah, it's a really long time, but it's like balanced. It's obviously really, it's still, even with 2 days, dude, you have enough villagers on it, you're gonna crank those MFs out like I have. Metal working, or smelt metal, seems to be like a day. Like a solid 24, maybe 18, but I think it's more along the lines of 24. And they still give 30 max. Now, I did see somebody talking about the gather nearby resources job and how it gives blast powder. I don't know how much, and they were saying it gives a lot, so I don't know if that job gives more base materials than other jobs do because of, like, the basicness of the materials. Where'd that lady go?
What's up, brother?
All right, fly back. Then we go to the lobby. Promise. Bro, people still play LEGO Fortnite? Yeah, there's like 50,000, 45, I think like 45 or 50,000 people logged in right now. And that's just right now. You know, not everybody plays a specific game at all hours of the times they're awake. So you got to imagine if there's about 45, 50,000 online right now, there's probably at least, honestly, the same amount not online right now that do play the game that just aren't online right now. It's kind of like BR. Like, if you even go to the BR section, just because there's, like, what, like 600,000, or however many the numbers is for, like, Battle Royale, that doesn't represent the entire player base. It's a big number, but it still doesn't represent everybody who plays Fortnite, because some people play 2 days a day, some people play 7 days a day, and everything in between. Some people play from 3 to 5, some people play from 1 to 4. Like, everybody's got different schedules and stuff, so concurrent number is never actually a representation of the number of a full player base. That's just an active, like, not even, I don't even call it active, because I'm an active player, but I'm not online 24/7, like, quite literally. That's just concurrent, like, as in right now. I always compare it to TV shows. Like, obviously there's millions and millions of fans of The Office, but how many are watching it right this moment? A lot, but probably not every single fan of the show, generally speaking. Okay, we're good to go to the lobby. Advice for a newbie? Go into it with just a sense of wonder and fun. It's a Lego building game with a, you know, a light, and I don't want to call it a storyline, but, like, you know, there's the Storm King boss and there's, like, objectives to do, but it's a game that doesn't really have a means to an end. Like, there's content, again, you can accomplish and overcome and defeat the bosses, but at the end of the day, it's a building game and it's a Lego building game. So once you do everything, I mean, it's just like, I kind of compared this to Animal Crossing earlier. It's like, what do you do after you pay off Tom Nook and you pay off your house? Well, it's like you decorate your village, you make it look dope, you make it yours, you personalize it. It's kind of the same thing with Lego Fortnite. If you've done everything, use the stuff you've then collected to just build dope stuff, whether it has a practical function or not. I've got over like 13 or 14 villages that I've spent 30 or 40 hours on that there is no point to them other than for them to look cool when I go to look at them. I don't spend time in them. I don't store stuff in them. A lot of times don't have villagers in them. I just like building cool stuff. Is it comparable to Minecraft? In a lot of ways, yes, but then in a lot of other ways, no. Because, like, the building system, yeah, it's a building game, but, like, the way you build in both games is similar, but goes very different. In Lego Fortnite, you're building on the Lego system. All the things that are in Lego Fortnite that are brick built are literally IRL, real Lego brick building techniques that if you had the parts, like, technically, you could remake the things in the game on a scale of 1 to 1. Like, that's what's cool about Lego Fortnite to me, is that I'm a huge Lego fan. So knowing all the Lego math and how to put Lego parts together in general, the Lego chunks that they give you to build in this game is like if you basically took that Quickie Mart over there and just took it into sections. Like, here's the wall chunk, here's a wall chunk, here's a magazine display as a decoration. You're just building with chunks of a Lego set instead of building with pieces of a Lego set, and they're more simplistic chunks. So, but even beyond that, each chunk that you're building with is a brick built, like, again, you could 1-to-1 build it IRL. OG Ravenskin, you got it. But that's what I like about the game, is that it's got a lot of similarities, and there's vehicle building in this game, which I'm almost positive Minecraft without mods does not offer, and I bet you even with mods, it's probably really weird and clunky. But that's kind of the fun of Lego. remembers being a kid if you were into Lego and you just wanted to throw 4 wheels on something and build some sort of car. You can do that in this game. You can build a functional Lego driving car and like drive it in a video game, which is, as an adult, that's the closest I'm going to get to my 5 to 7-year-old imagination ever again. You know, it's kind of like it's just a fun thing to do. And just if you're into Lego still and you're a hot Lego hobbyist, I think it is really enjoyable for a lot of people. And even if you're not huge into Lego, I think it's still something that the game type is suitable for anybody who likes Minecraft, but maybe wants a little bit of a twist. It's not more complex than Minecraft by any means. Still brand new. It's still got a lot of work to be done to it with the bugs and the complexity of the game and some of the physics in the game. But I mean, isn't it cool to know that, like, if you, like, and people have, if you go onto the LEGO Fortnite Reddit, I believe it's Brick and Nick or someone else, they have instructions and parts lists to build this battle bus station in real life. And if you took that build that you build and you put a minifigure next to it, it would be perfectly scaled to what you're looking at in the game. So if you took an IRL minifigure and you built this IRL bus station, the scale would be exactly the same as it is in the game as it is IRL. So that's what I like about the game, is the attention to detail about Lego, because Lego is very, like, attention to detail centered. Let's go see if the village is back already, huh? What do you think about next season? What's the BR season theme this season anyway? I haven't kept up much on BR lately. Are there any ways instead of the shop to get building sets? There are free ones. Each biome, grasslands, frostlands, desert, Lost Isles, Star Wars Village, those all give you free builds just for leveling up those villages and those biomes. So if you level up a village in the desert, you'll get some castle builds. If you level up a village in the Frostlands, you'll get the Shogun builds. If you level up a village in the Lost Isles, you'll get the Tudor builds. If you level up a village in the Star Wars camp, you'll get the Star Wars builds. If you, I think right now you can get some builds from the Battle Pass that are free. I think he's back because the campfire's here. See if there's a person waiting for me. Aha! This is one I already have. So we're just gonna have to cross her off the list. Dude, it spawns so... Can I just log out and log back in? And get it to trigger? I wonder. Let me take out these guys. Oh no. I didn't mean for that to break. Oh no. It's fine. I like to keep my legendaries before they break, just as like a trophy, but it's not the end of the world if they end up breaking. I also hope one day they'll make a way to repair them too, so it's kind of like a, you know, if they ever do repair them, it'll be good to keep. Okay, so I've already found, she's already in my database or whatever, in my codex, but just so I don't find her again, we're gonna recruit her anyway. I wonder if I can log out and log back in and just speed through having to wait any amount of time at all. Because, dude, didn't I find the other one right before I logged out and I logged in and she was there again? That was like 10 minutes max. Was it not? Am I going the right way? Oh, yeah, this way. She's slick. She must have been added with, like, Storm Kings. She's like a newer Frostlands villager for sure, but I'd already had her discovered, interesting enough. We're gonna take her... Don't I have a villager missing at, like, one of the villages? I don't remember. Here, we'll take her there for now. No, we'll take her there. Don't turn your back on me. And sometimes they'll do quests, like in-game quest packs that you can unlock some decor. Like I think they did the Battle Bus decor that you can unlock for free. So you just kind of got to play the game when they do stuff like that. But they haven't done anything specifically like that in a while. feel like the frozen fish sticks is so close to our grasp. I feel like I just brought this villager to her like solar opposite kind of village she would want to live in. She looks like she wants to live in a castle in the frost. Oh, have I talked to you yet? Chomp! Yeah, buddy. We're going to add you too. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going to add 2 beds. Adding 2 beds, Chomp. I guess I don't even need to add him right now, but I could. You. Join village. Chomp Senior, where you at? What's up, brother? Chomp.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
I definitely I think I've talked to him before, but we're just gonna. Actually, I kind of don't. Let me see if he's new. I think I found him already. Yeah, I think I had already talked to him. So I don't need to add him to the village yet, because right now I'm still trying to squeeze Frostlands villagers. So if I add him now, that's just 1 less Frostlands villager I can add it. And then when I start hunting for Lost Isles, then I'll start adding them. Because I just need them in the codex. I don't necessarily need them in the village. I just need them in the codex. And then some of them, the only reason I want them in the village is so they're off the spawning list of potential spawns. A lot of battle busing today. Hallelujah, right? Could you imagine at this point if we didn't have battle buses going from Lost Isles to Star Wars to anywhere else? Oh my god, to do what I did today would be like 4 hours alone just in travel time. Yeah, I found Polar Peely yesterday, actually, like, first thing in the stream. Like, I swear, like, 10 minutes, like, into the stream and 2 minutes into my search, I had Polar Peely. Alright, and then I'm gonna get a water and run to the restroom, and then we're gonna take some stuff back to the base and empty out all these chests. Because I'm pretty full right now. Let's go get another. Dude, he's mad. Hey, it's my boy! Oh, too early. Give me that pelt. How did you find Polar Peely? I found him outside, so he has to be either in a cave in the Frostlands, or when you're flying around the Frostlands in general, you'll see really, like, this is a good example, actually. See how there's a really small POI right here with a campfire? This is a good chance there will be a villager here. Or enemies. If it's enemies, then it won't be a villager. But you want to look for a small POI about this size with a campfire. Those villagers, that's the only place villagers spawn out in the world, is at a small to maybe medium-sized POI. You're not going to find them at a big one. But a small to medium-sized POI that has a campfire. But if it has enemies, then it's not going to have a friendly. But those are what you want to look for, is you fly around looking for campfires, and then you'll be like, ooh, that one looks viable. It's small and it has a campfire, and then you go up to it and just hope it has a villager at it. Yeah, gotcha. And then in caves, it's just... A good thing I found out about caves is if you find a villager in a cave, they will also be at like a little campfire and a POI inside the cave. And what I'm finding is you can take them back to your village, and then like a little bit later, you can just go back to that spot in the cave and there'll be another villager, even though you already recruited the one that spawned there. But here, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna log out and log back in, and I'm gonna run to the restroom and grab a water while it's happening, and we're gonna see if that villager gets force spawned because of the relog or not. Here, I'm gonna wait till I get back to do it. I'll be right back. And now we go. Yeah, that's also where you find frozen fish sticks, is either out in the open in the Frostlands or in a cave. He won't just show up to your village. Same with Polar Peely. So they're like exclusive to being found in the open world. It is a cool space to work in. Sometimes I gotta like it's like desensitizing after like 4 or 5 years of having this kind of setup. But I remind myself and like wake up and come in here grateful. Like, dude, I've got like my absolute dream setup. Like, obviously, if I had a budgetless setup, I could make it better, I'm sure. But like, under my own means and my own power and my own hard work, blood and sweat, you know, I've been able to make a display and content room and gaming room, whatever you want to call it, of my childhood dreams, dude. So thank you. Okay, let's just fly back to the base. Which isn't that far. Oh, that's one of the bugged one, primitive. I think they're fixing those tomorrow with the patch. They're same with some pickaxes. You can get like the gem pickaxe and it's all funky colors and it like breaks super easily. I know there's someone else who's done some builds other than Brick and Nick too, so I try not to give him 100%, but I know there's some other people who've done, I think some of the other workbenches. But I think they were selling the instructions when they were posting them, where Brick and Nick always post them for free. Whoa, stop at the span there, bro. Chill, dog. Chill.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to
Yo,
make.
what's going on, Green Rock? I don't have a tutorial on this exact vehicle, but if you go to my TikTok or since you're on my YouTube, I don't have as many tutorials on the YouTube yet as on my TikTok. But I have some other flying machines that are, I would say, just as good. But I need to get a tutorial for this one up. It's simple. It's simple and it works. Sometimes that's all you need. Yeah, I'm taking the car back to empty the chests. And then I'm going to keep looking. I should have checked that cave real quick when I logged back in. I totally forgot. I'll just do it when I go back. So I'm just trying to find villagers. Oh no, I hit the tree. It's because I can't see anything from this angle. I have no depth perception. That's a lot of stuff. It's easier if I organize it before I take it all out of here. There we go. Now I know. Now all the woods and stone is here. Oh yeah, I'm like full up on frost pine. like no more room. I gotta like do a backlog of frost pine. Yeah, I can try to make a video. It's just tough. That's a very extensive one for my normal short form kind of style. But I definitely can do a guide on like how I'm squeezing all these villagers out really quickly. So it's not like a specific villager guide, but I can do like how to speed it up in general, I suppose. What's today? Beats me, man. Oh, you mean what am I doing today? More farming and searching for codex entries. Hey, hush. Always barking. We're gonna keep that stuff with us. We're gonna take that stuff on the next load. Food and... There we go. But I got a lot of villagers checked off, and now we're just dumping stuff from the last haul. We got pretty much all the kinds of seeds. I don't even know at this point. We'll just go through them all. How long have you played this world? Probably over 1,000 hours easily. But I'm not sure. I couldn't give you like a confident total. I really don't know at this point. Got it. And then the rest of this is animal stuff. And then these are technically in gems now. Boom. Okay, the rest of this is animal parts, which is over here. We have claws, snow claws. Over here is bones, cursed bones, scales, frostbrute scales, more fish, meat, that stuff. Okay, so we forgot a few things. And then I still don't have a place for bear pelts. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I was going to put them in here or something. Oh, yeah, they're going to go... I don't know what I put here originally, but I guess those are just going to be their bear pelts. And then... stinkies. Boom. Yeah, how's it going, Blitz? See, I just keep everything for the most part. It takes, you know, it's a little bit tedious to get it all put away. But I would say doing this is extremely beneficial because you never know what items are going to become more useful. You'll be like, oh, I got so much of this. I just started burning it. You'll be really sad when that next update comes around and it's patched. Or like there's something like a new item with a new recipe. And you're like, oh, darn, I wish I kept all those items because now it would be really useful for this new recipe, but I had burnt like 1,000 of them. Gotta be a hoarder. Doomsday prepper. Sounds more meaningful. I feel like it's when you're exiting render distance is when it really struggles. Entering and exiting render distance is like a struggle for this game. Also, if you're enjoying the stream on TikTok, please come. I guess not please, but just be aware. I'm also live on TikTok and Twitch if you do prefer watching over there. Eventually, when I make Twitch partner, I'll be able to stream in even higher quality. And I still think even then, Twitch is probably still higher quality even at like 1080 than TikTok 1080. Because I still have full screen mode for TikTok too. But if you guys want to get me on up there to help me get me on up to partner, every view helps. And then I can offer 1440 at the minimum, if not 4K eventually. D-Block, how you doing today, man? Is that only one large piece for the base? Yeah, it's kind of risky because if that breaks, then basically the entire thing breaks. But I've never really had problems as long as you're not like straight up just driving it into something. Like I've never really had problems. The only other problem is one thing you don't ever want to do. When you're parking your car, don't park it if you break like something that regrows. Don't park on top of it because when it regrows, it's going to break your car. So like if you were to break that frost pine tree and then park your car on where the tree was and then let the sapling regrow, it'll go right through the car and break everything. So that's like the one real thing you have to watch out for. But with all my cars, like you see me, I'm not like entirely rough with them, but also, you know, there's also some mishaps every once in a while where I bump into stuff and it's never really given me an issue. Oh my God, dude. Hello. Where is the car? Oh, you know, 30 feet down. How to make the balloons for the flight? They are activated balloons, and you're going to need silk fabric. Yeah, been doing well. Been doing well. Caesar, how you doing? Oh, I hope you had a successful and painless surgery. Let's go get me another villager. I should have actually taken those guys out. That ain't my car. Hey, the campfire's back. And it's over there now. That means the villager's probably there. Yep, it's Comet. And I haven't discovered her yet, so. Dude, someone please tend to your car. Yeah, it's not what my, I know that's not what my horn sounds like. That sounds too far away. It's literally my neighbor's car. No worries, Adam, no worries. Gotcha. Wah. No, I didn't want to take your seat. Stop. I am the villager now. Come on, lady. What happens when you get cold? You used to slow down and take damage, but now nothing. Now it just tells you you're cold, which I think is kind of a pointless feature. I think they should have kept the old hot-cold system for expert mode and just made the new hot-cold system for survival and cozy. It just doesn't make sense. It like takes all the difficulty out of cave exploring, especially in expert mode. There's like no point most of the time to even have one of those charms. So I believe she's a storm or a Yeah, she's a Frostland specific villager. So we just got frozen fish sticks, and then I know I can go into Sandbox to see what I'm missing, but I'm just not gonna do that right now. Comet, I kind of do want her at the main base. Comet's dope. How to unlock the Storm King portal? You need 10 Eyes of the Storm, which can be found by doing the Storm Dungeons. Yeah, only burning and freezing affects you now. Hot and cold does nothing. Freezing and burning does what it used to. But now they just like raised the threshold for, so now just regular cold and regular hot don't do damage, and regular cold won't make you slow anymore. At least I don't think it makes you slow. So you won't even, so it's kind of like much easier now. It's weird. Gotcha, Caesar. Thank you for the support. Even when clearly you're the one who needs more support right now. Going through some stuff. Man, bro's just having a... I guess that's what I have the village here for. Sometimes they just gotta bounce out their problems and issues. Just when you're stressed. It's like, yeah. Been falling for 30 minutes! This game has LEGO Dimensions? No, this is LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I was never really into LEGO Dimensions. Come here, come here. Something is blocking the portal. Have you done the Storm Chaser villages up to the point where it tells you to do that? I can't remember what the dialogue would be for the portal. Please don't spam. I will see your comment soon enough. I have to read through others and play through the game. I make cycles. I play, I read, I play, I read. Try not to spam. I'll see your stuff eventually. But thank you for the question. Yeah, expert mode takes some getting used to. You gotta, it's one of those things, you gotta get more experience with stuff like dodging and understanding the enemy's attacks, like when you're fighting a wolf, knowing like when it's gonna try to bite you so you can dodge or block with a shield, so that way you're not just getting eaten alive. It's gaining confidence with that, so that way you're just more prepared for what the expert mode has to throw at you. Alright. I don't think the spawn will be back already, but I swear we're so close to getting fish sticks, like forcing him to be there. So let's check right now, and then I want to log out and log back in. Is anybody seeing Adam5089's question in the TikTok chat? Does anybody know anything more than I do about that to help him? Because I know you need the 10 Eyes of the Storm to activate the portal, but will it tell you it's blocked, like he's saying, if you don't have the Storm King? I need to spend my essence, too. If you don't have the Storm King quest completed enough at the base? Is that what'll happen? Like, you can probably collect the eyes early, essentially. No way it's another one. Holy, I didn't even have to log out for that one, did I? It's just spewing villagers. Sawyer is one of the generic ones, though. Come on, buddy. Dude, we're just carting villagers left and right. Did I have Sawyer already? Oh, I didn't. Sick. So he's new, technically, too. W. Have you found any? Not in a while. I haven't been searching in Dry Valley Caves much lately. But you can absolutely find villagers in there. Well, if you've done it already in the last 24 hours, it won't let you until that 24 hours is up. So just make sure also that you haven't done it already. You just have to wait maybe a little longer. You only have to defeat Raven for that first time before opening the portal, but every time after that, no. Once you do it the first time, then it's just collecting the eyes. Where's Raven? He's gonna be on...
Epic is all gas and no brakes, bruh. Kicking Storm, King Butt from post to post while being live on Twitch from coast to coast.
Live on Twitch from coast to coast. Coast to coast, coast to coast. That's good. He's pretty common. You just got, it's just, there's so many now that each one of them becomes less common with each edition just by nature. But Raven, he's gonna be on your map once you do, once you level up this Storm Chaser village enough to like level 6 or 7, it's gonna make Raven pop up on your map, and then you'll know exactly where to find him. I think I can add one more villager here. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, no, I have 7 now. I can't. I was already maxed out here. We gotta take Sawyer somewhere else. Yeah, mine's in the desert, like, almost on the, like, pretty much on the shore. Golems are tough. For golems, Carly, I recommend using a grappler. So that way you can, as soon as he starts the spin, you can either A, grapple the high ground. That's the best choice, so he just physically can't get to you. Or as he's running at you, just grapple as far as you can to the left or the right. And then you make a ton of space, and then you just kind of rinse and repeat that until he's done spinning. Flint knock's not bad either. Flint knock to just like reposition yourself up and away. Or like use the flint knock to like shoot yourself up and then just glide down to wait out the spin. Come here, Sawyer. Stop lagging, though. How many? We can add two more villagers. So literally, once I fill this village up, we're at the world max, and then I'll have to like consider cycling them. But it discovers that ram every single time. I've already discovered it. So I think there's only 2 more possible villagers that can spawn there in that cave. Because it won't spawn dry valleys in there. It can spawn Frostlands. I've got all the rebels, and it can't spawn Lost Isles in the Frostlands. So that means I have a 1 out of 4 chance right now of it being fish sticks. Because there's 2 from the Frostlands that it can roll, and then there's 2 more from Survivors that it can roll. So what I want to do is the next villager I find, if it's not fish sticks, I want to get rid of Flint or Nugget, because then I can add whatever one of these mystery ones to the village that I take Nugget out of, but then Nugget's dry valley, so he can't be in the pool, so then that'll still cut down. It'll still be benefit, like, you know what I mean? That's what I'll do. So we got 2 more villagers, though, before that's even necessary. Nugget is a pretty common one. I believe he just shows up to your desert villages. Crystal is a just like peely or frozen fish sticks, polar peely or frozen fish sticks. You can only find them out in the world or in caves in the Frostlands. Crystal is one of the ones that you can only find in the desert, in caves, or out in the open world. Regular peely should just show up to your grasslands village eventually. He's a regular grasslands villager. Polar peely is in the Frostlands only. He won't show up to your village. You have to find him out in the open or in a Frostlands cave. Yeah, those are bugged, and then there's a couple of animals and enemies that are impossible. I believe this skeleton right here in this space, no matter what, it just won't discover. And I think there's a few others in the enemies that are bugged like that. Yeah, so he'll still show up in a round, but you won't be able to add him, but he still will show up. What you want to do is just get rid of other villagers that aren't desert villagers, and that way you have a higher chance of finding the desert ones. Let's go see if they're already... Yeah, it's been spawning so quickly without me even having to relog. Campfires here. It's in a different spot. It keeps switching, too. I swear it's like a telltale sign that they're here. It's weird they don't make a visual... Oh, it's Bushranger. That's actually... He's a... Now, Bushranger, just like Crystal and Polar Peely, he can only be found in a cave. Now, I don't think it's a grasslands only cave, but I believe he can only be found... Can he show up at your village now? I swear he's not a show up at your village kind of villager, but maybe he is now. No, there's no way to share resources between worlds at all. That'd be cool if they added some sort of, like, friend system or, like, buddy system, or even, like, where you can mail stuff. It'd be cool if you could build, like, a mailbox and then send, like a postage care package to your homie in their world, and you could do it, like, once a week per friend or something like that. So, like, people weren't just, like, obviously hoarding over materials to someone else or something like that. But, like, once a week, you could send 8 slots worth of stuff. You know what I mean? Just a modest, like a chest, a package that has 8 slots in it. Just 8. And you can send 1 a week per friend. And I think that would help be like... Because that would help grow the community, you know what I mean? Because then you got a new friend who's maybe a little bit struggling. They're like, bro, I was just having trouble in the cave getting iron. You're like, yo, I just hooked you up. 8 stacks of iron, bro, this week. They're good, you know, they're set. Like, I don't know, it'd be interesting. Maybe a smaller limit than 8, you know? He was new as well, right? Oh, no, I already found him, but I still need to take him off the... Dang it. So that means... I also forgot that I don't have all of these villagers in a village, per se. I think most of them I do. I think every one of these is a villager in my village, except for him. I'm about to have 54. Oh, yeah, now trading Chapo. That's an even better idea than mine, because that'd be pretty balanced, because you're not, like, giving someone materials and helping them out, rather, and, like, boosting them. But, like, oh, I've got Petra, you've got Rex, let's trade. That'd be pretty sick. Because they're all equal, it's just cosmetic. And what I don't know, maybe they could do something where, like, they could encourage trading by, like, they could take the player base, slice it into 4 different classifications, like A, B, C, and D. And if your world classification is A, you get special world A exclusive characters that B, C, and D won't get, and vice versa for all the other ones. So that way everybody would have a shared villager pool, like all the villagers that are currently in the game, everybody could get, but then they could have a few that only certain players are going to get over others, and the only way to collect them would be to trade. Kind of like Pokemon. How in Red and Blue version, there were certain Pokemon you can only catch in Blue version, and certain Pokemon you can only catch in Red version. But obviously most of them were mutually, you know, you can catch them mutually on any account, or on either game. But then some of them encouraged trading by being exclusive to one or the other. Dude is... Oh, it's a new... Wait, I forgot. I can't... This village is full. I forgot. Wrong village. That would be interesting, like an auction house, but there's no currency in this game. Yeah, that's the thing is there's all sorts of different play styles and interests in this game, and all of them are totally legitimate. The Thunder King or the Storm King? Because there's like the Thunder Lord, which is a small little guy, and then there's the Storm King, which is the huge guy. Oh, did he show up to your snow village? Maybe they have updated it. Yeah, Thunder Lord. So after that, you've defeated a storm dungeon successfully. Hopefully you collected some rift crystals and some Eyes of the Storm, because you'll need 10 Eyes of the Storm to actually fight the Storm King. Come here, buddy. Did we get him? Yes. Haven't played this since release. Your world is awesome, dude. Thank you. I should have. Dang it! I was about to cancel that so I can show you that village more. But yeah, I've just been building like crazy since the game came out, and the game has tons of updates since the beginning. So I definitely recommend hopping back in, giving it a go. Still got a lot of bugs and still pretty laggy. It's still a lot to be improved, but I still have a lot of hope for this game as time moves on. Yeah, Bushranger, I think he could be found anywhere, but I think he has. I don't think he shows up to your village. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. And hopefully in the next, like, 4 weeks, we'll be getting another major update. That's my guess, is, like, the next 4 weeks we'll get something big again. The last big update was December. We got the Storm King. Oh, Emo, swapping villagers is kind of interesting. You have to basically... So if you have a village that you care about with a bunch of other villagers that you care about, you can't really do it. So you have to have a village... You have to tell the villager to explore with you, and then you have to delete that village. Not just remove it, but like completely delete it, which means all the other members of that village that you didn't take with you are going to be released back into the wild. So you'll only get to transfer that one villager. And then, yeah, so that's kind of the catch there. Your room is so cool. Thank you. It took a long time building it up like this. Lots of Lego, as you can tell. I'm a Lego fan. What's up with the campfire? It tells me that I've already farmed everything out of it. So when I oh, baby, let's go! I've never seen him in game myself. He looks crazy. Finally! Let's go! I mean, I still got some others. I think I still have one more Frostlands villager. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look in Sandbox and see who that is. Or I can try to think off the top of my head who it is. Is it Squire? No, Squire's a survivor. Does anybody know off the top of their heads without looking at Sandbox mode right now? Or a list? I just can't remember. Like, I'm sure it'd be really easy to figure out. I just can't remember who it would be. Finally, right? Seriously, though. I think I'm pretty sure I've found Yeti. Yeah, I got Yeti. Trying to think. Slush and Snowcap. Is that the name? No, you're right. It's Snowcap. That's who I'm missing, right? It's a character called Snowcap. Yeah. Oh, right when I look down, I see Bing. I came up with it on my own. Brown Yeti is Lost Isles. I'll be getting to those soon enough. I'm more looking at Frostlands villagers right now. Let's go. Snowcap is pretty common. I bet I could go to my Frostlands village like right now, and I bet she'll be a visitor here. That's actually a pretty high percentage chance. If there's a villager here, that's who it would be right now. Oh, the item recipes? Oh yeah, definitely. The only thing I have left on the codex are a few enemies and villagers, which are pretty much the hardest part of the codex, I would say. Or the most tedious, rather. I don't want to say difficult, but it's like the most time-consuming. It was long to get them, but, you know, along the way, I got tons of other stuff. And that's why I was farming. You saw the materials I put away like an hour ago, right? I was farming like no other. So here I know I'm full, but I'm just going to get rid of one of the villagers I found up to this point. Like that dude. I really don't. I don't know who I'm going to get rid of. We'll get rid of someone. Let's get rid of... I mean, they're just going to end up showing up back in the other village, but then I guess I could just cart them over. Let's get rid of... Cadence. Sick. I mean, this isn't my... I'm going to keep these guys here, but eventually I'll probably rotate... I like Comet, too. But I'll probably rotate out some of these other characters. But we got the frozen fish sticks, and we got the polar peely, baby. Now it's... I bet you 20 bucks when I go back to that cave. It's going to be that villager I just released. Oh, wait. Before I do this... What I want to do first, let's go over here, and then we're going to check my Frostlands village and see if Snowcap is the villager there right now. That'd be smart. Yeah, Cadence, but it's right now, it's like a 50-50 whether it'll be one I need or not. But I think I might be able to knock it out here just by, and I don't even need to add this villager after this either. Because Snowcap should just show up. If there's a visitor at this village, it's like pretty much 100% chance it's going to be Snowcap, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure I have every other Frostlands villager added to another villager. So if there is a villager here... There she is, told you. Visiting Snowcap. All I gotta do is talk to her. And that is all the Frostlands villagers. So now I don't even have to worry about adding her because I found her and I don't need to find any more Frostlands villagers. So I don't need to add any more Frostlands villagers to force other Frostlands villagers, if that makes any sense. Dry Valley is going to be a little tough. These ones are just going to be randoms. But I'm guessing since she's the visitor here now, she probably won't be inside the cave. So I either have a chance of it being Cadence or one of the two I haven't found yet, which are still pretty common spawns. Yes, tomorrow they're adding back naming villages. Pooville is named from when they originally let you name villages. See, that was strategic there. I was like, that means if Snowcap's the only snow villager left, that means if I just go to my snow villager, she'll very likely be the visitor there at the moment. And then I guess I could just go check these other villages real quick, see if some of the other survivors aren't just hanging out there. Because that's all survivors should show up to villagers and villages, I'm pretty sure. So I very well could just go to one of these villages and see who's visiting there right now too. So check that out. Yeah, they're adding it back tomorrow, naming villages. Which is like the only update they're adding tomorrow, actually. Let's see. Visiting, none. Do you have Raptor? Yes, he is. He's at that village I was at over there. Nobody's visiting. Which charms? 2 legendary storm charms. Oh, I guess not right now, but now because I was in the Frostlands. But generally, I'm going around with 2 legendary storm charms and a totem of return. I don't see any visitors. Nope. I don't know if the survivors can oh god. Okay, that was weird. At least it didn't count the fall damage. It didn't like pull out the parachute for a second. I don't know if the survivors are cave only, or then maybe they are. Maybe they don't show up to villages. No, because like Beat Boss does, and they're survivor. So I believe even if your village is full, it still has a visitor will still show up. Okay, no visitors there. So 0 visitors at any of these villages. I should go check the desert village, though. Reason being is now that I'm going to desert villages, I could knock off... Petra could be waiting there right now. Yeah, there's not many, so I couldn't, by process of elimination, remember what I'm missing at this point. Plus, there's a few newer ones here and there that I probably just don't remember. I'm like, at this desert village, there very well could be a one that I need waiting here for me, whether it's a survivor or one of the regular desert villagers. Who's that? She looks new. I don't know who she is. Who the heck is that? Never in my life have I seen this person. Who is that? What? Who that? What? I think I'm gonna get rid of goldfish. Because I think he's a survivor. And then add her, because she's a desert specific. And that way now, while I'm hunting through that part of the desert codex, now I've only got 2 more, and I've got all of these people added in a village somewhere. Every single one of these. So it means that when I find a Dry Valley cave, it'll only be able to pick between these 2 survivors and now Mr. Goldfish, which I just released back out into the wild. And I think I have 1 total villager slot worldwide. Oh, it doesn't show the number here. Best totems for Storm King? Storm charms or health charms? See? Checking villages has gotten me like 2 villagers now that I needed from 2 specific biomes. That's actually perfect. I've never seen that villager before, though. Gus. And yeah, is Dark Triceratops exclusive to desert, or is that Lost Isle? But yeah, I know Gus was one of them, and he's pretty common. Gus is one of the ones I knew about. I just can't think of the other one now. Oh, Triggerfish is one of the survivors. Interesting.
Thank you for your patronage.
Primo! We got a baby. What? Oh, 9 months. Jesus. This is 9 months sub. Says we got a baby. We got a Lego baby. Lego baby. So now inside this cave, it's either going to be gold. Oh, God. Stay away from my car. Hey, you there. Fight me. I don't trust you. You're gonna spit something in my car. Thought I did that too early. Oh good, the skeletons are going back in the ground. Oh, what? The lag. Unreal. It wouldn't even let me dodge for a good second, and then when I could, it was too late. Thank you, sir. Use a bow? That's boring, though. Using a, in my opinion, play how you play. I don't have any problem with how anybody else wants to play. But to me, using a bow gets pretty stale after a while. I feel more satisfaction in, like, fighting hand-to-hand like I'm playing Dark Souls. Da, 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 da. Da-na-na, da-na. It's like that song. I need to watch Me the Terminator series again. There's so many new ones now, though. Robin, she's one of them. I guess we figured it out. It's hilarious. We found you and you almost froze to death, but you're laughing. You think this is funny? You know how much this rescue mission cost me? Not much. But I'm gonna make you think it did. And I'm charging you the full bill, lady. Did I ask her? Did I just say nice to meet you, or did I ask her to come with me? I don't think I did. Yeah. I forgot that part. Come on! Yeah, okay, so the last one is triggerfish, apparently? Yeah, I forgot about Rob. I told you he was gonna be like some, like, forgettable one. Like that. Like, sorry, Robin, you are forgettable. Haha, I'm gonna leave you here now. She's like, I don't even want to be rescued. I think I have one more spot here. So hopefully I can do this same trick in the Lost Isles. Just find a Lost Isles cave and grind. I think I had a spot here, right? The last spot? No, that must not be. I'm just gonna get rid of the this lady, because I'm done with the Frostlands, so I don't need any more Frostlands. I guess she could spawn in that cave still. What do I need to get rid of here? All the Star Wars can spawn there. I need to get rid of... I guess I could just try to cycle it out and get lucky. Just get rid of her. Or Bush Ranger, because I feel like Bush Ranger is a little rare. So yeah, we'll just get rid of Bush Ranger. Because none of these villagers are permanent anyway.
What's up, brother?
Robin, where'd you go? Oh, I have to log out and log back in. It still thinks I have the max, even though I don't. Or is it bugging? I think it's just bugging. Hey, how's it going, A1? Kinetic Wobble, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Be right back. 1 sec. I see you. I feel like there's still like a slight bug like that when you get rid of a villager. See, now I'm 43 out of 55. I technically could have added 2 more villagers, so I didn't even need to get rid of one there. It just, the game, once you add villagers and then get rid of them, you need to relog to reset the, like, the max. I don't know how to explain it, but it's being weird. Oh! Sick. So let's go ahead and add her then. Get off the chair. You're not even part of the village yet. What do you think? Who do you think you are? You haven't even got your permit yet. So that should be a new one for the Lost Isles. Perfect. So if I just keep showing up here too, I'll keep getting the village visitors. So I'll just switch back and forth between visiting here and then going. I'll eventually find a cave spawn. So we're good there. And yeah, Dark Triceratops is Lost Isles. So yeah, I can technically bring another villager back here now. Because I am only at 44. Like I kind of thought I was. It was just bugging out. So now we're going to go back to this spawn and hope. I don't even need to keep going here because we have all the Frostlands ones, but I'm kind of hoping I can knock out the last survivor, which I think is fish sticks. Yeah, I have all the fish found, and I own all the legendary versions as well. So not even just the codex entries. What does the flag mean you put out in the Lost Islands? Those are areas I've... Oh, by the way, Zeppelin, I saw your message. It was up here. I'll have to relook. It was like up here somewhere. I'll have to check that at some point to do. I saw your message. I meant to respond, but didn't. I don't have the pavilion. I very well might not have either, potentially, which will be really sad. Which I guess I could just maybe, like, put in a report and put in my world code and seed and see if they can fix it for me. I hate trying to put out the content creator card, but maybe they could help the content creator out specifically. Like, I can't complete my codex, guys. Ah! It's worth a try. Yo, little Fupo, thank you. I appreciate it. Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh. Sorry, Matrix reference. Nobody gets that. You think that's air you're breathing? Sorry. Poke, 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 poke. See, I had a feeling I was going to get a repeat eventually. So just come with me real quick, because I have one more slot. I'll just throw him back at that village. We'll come back again. Now that I released him, he's back into the pool, but I have one more slot, so we'll at least be able to eliminate him again. Haven't seen you on the FYP. Sometimes the video views very much ebb and flow on TikTok. And sometimes it just be like that, where my videos, even though they're getting good views, you just may or may not end up on the list of people who sees it sometimes. I've been posting pretty consistently, too. But also the hype of the game and video views also goes up and down with the updates that come out. So, like, when Storm King update drops, it's like... I can post a lot of stuff and it gets like a lot more views than it does like a month and a half after the update, regardless of the quality. But good to have you back. Yeah, it could be on the outer. I mean, these ones don't count. These ones aren't. Those lighter green or darker green, whatever you want to call that. But yeah, I've checked on a lot of the areas, to be honest, but I've got some leads, or a lead at least. It's the legendary storm flopper. For some reason, it's the only fish. Oh wait, they took it out. Oh no, it is. It's already there. It's the only legendary fish they put into the codex for some reason. As you can see, there's the regular storm flopper, then they have the legendary storm flopper in the codex. But they don't have the legendary version for any other fish in the codex, which just doesn't make sense. So I think it's a mistake. I don't want to call it like a bug, but like it's clearly a mistake that they put that in the codex, or they meant to put in the other legendaries and they didn't, which I think they should. I think those should be like part of the codex.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up?
Yo, Neptune, what's going on? Guess what? You weren't here all day, were you? I found frozen fish sticks. The codex is coming along. We only have one more survivor to find. And I've got all the Frostlands villagers now. And I made so many log entries today, it's crazy. I probably discovered over 10 or 12 villagers today. Do I have to break everything? No, you just have to go up to the village square, click delete village, and then delete it. And then the village will go away. Yeah, what's going on, Dipples? I just saw you now. But this cave that's had a villager spawns me in a villager every time I go back to it. Every time. I don't know if that's the normal for all the cave spawns, but this one I've been able to literally go there, grab a villager, bring it to a village, come back, grab a villager, bring it back to a village, come back, grab a villager, bring it back to a village. Again, like I've done it like almost 20 times now probably. What's that? I don't know what that is, Frank. Yeah, tomorrow update we'll be able to name animals and villages. It'll be nice. Maybe we didn't get a spawn this time. Maybe I did it too quick. I'll just relog if not. It's been doing it on relog. If not, just me going back and forth. That's the first time it's not been there, just going back and forth. But I think we can relog and get it to happen, or just wait a little bit longer. Best build for all weapons? There really isn't a best for all. Everything is kind of built differently for different situations. Which sounds interesting, but I play LEGO Fortnite on stream. I was thinking about playing some Marvel Rivals on stream. Do you guys want to see me play Marvel Rivals sometime? Would that be cool? I pull out some BR, obviously some like Fortnite BR every once in a while, but if there's any bit of interest, I'd be down to play some Marvel Rivals on stream. Any tips not to get lost in the cave? I'll actually show you right now when I go back in. Oh, it's gonna do the thing, isn't it? It's probably not gonna let me log back in for a few minutes. Yeah, I'm a long-time Overwatch player, and so I have a lot of just general knowledge about hero shooters. Like, I'm not, like, in Overwatch, the highest I ever got was high diamond. I never made masters. But in Marvel Rivals, me and my buddy have been duo queuing, and we got up to diamond 1 pretty easily. And then we've just been in the phase right now where we've kind of hit that little bit of a wall, and we just got to grind a little bit more to make it into Grandmasters. I'm actually not ass. I mostly play Luna, Mantis for support, and then I don't really play a lot of DPS just because mostly it's the least required role to fill, and I'm mostly a fill player, so I play Groot and Venom for tanks, and then I'm probably going to start picking up the Thing when he comes out. He looks really fun, and he comes out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be a good day to stream Marvel Rivals with the new heroes and stuff. It all comes down to positioning and picking your targets, like target allocation and figuring out who, if out of 6 players that I could be attacking right now, which one's the most important. And then on top of that, am I in a position where I can survive if my shots don't land and my plan doesn't work out? And a lot of characters are played in different manners where you wouldn't do the same kind of push with, you know, or kind of like, if you've never played a hero shooter before. Maybe I didn't get a spawn. Maybe nothing else can spawn. Maybe Fish Sticks just doesn't spawn from this one. Maybe he's like only a survivor in the Lost Isles. Because what am I technically missing now? I'm missing that one, and then I have him in a village now. I still have, did I get rid of Bushranger? I think I got rid of Bushranger. Maybe there's just no more possible spawns right now for this like maybe I have all the survivors possible that can... is the last survivor... Fish sticks? Okay. So maybe it's just taking... I'll come back here in a little bit. I'll just recheck later, but I think I'm going to start on the desert cave expeditions. I didn't mean to go that way. So now I just mostly need to find desert cave, or desert villagers. Okay, so he can spawn in here. So I just need to wait a little bit longer for... It's just taking longer for some reason now for those villagers to spawn in. It was going off one after the other, though, so I guess I can't complain. I'm going to keep that bus station there. And then we are going to go to... I'm just going to go way the F over there to a cave I've definitely never been in. How far is that? Where's the marker? Am I blind? Did I put one down? Oh, it's way the heck. It's so small. Actually, wait. I think... Hold on. I just remembered. I think that's a villager spawn that I marked a long time ago. Like an outdoor one. And it's in the desert. And I guess... It doesn't matter which desert I search, because I've probably... I need copper. I'm gonna go through anyway and get copper. I don't even care if there's bright core or ruby in there. I'm gonna get some copper so I can make hella metal. Yeah, it seems like the survivors can show up anywhere. I just wasn't sure if there was certain survivors that ended up being biome specific. Oh, I forgot to show you my method for keeping track of where I am. So basically, each cave is broken into chambers, and each chamber is connected by an archway usually. Or not usually, but like always from what I've seen. And so when you're transitioning from one chamber to another, what I do is put down a campfire at the transition point, and then I put down a staircase that points towards the exit. So that way when you're lost in one chamber, you can find the chamber transition point easily and know which direction to go to leave the cave based on which way you place your staircase. And that way also, if you're going deeper into the cave on accident, you'll know because you'll be going against your staircases. If you're going with the staircases, that means you're going out. If that makes any sense. It's better with a visual representation. Like, I think this is where I found Rex. Or not Rex, but, yeah, Rex. Oh, it's just enemies. Didn't someone say it can now, like, it can sometimes be enemies and sometimes be villagers? It just, like, changes up every once in a while. I think I've heard that from some people. So I should just go look around the outside, to be honest, right now. I don't even need to go cave hunting, necessarily. I can just go to campfires and look around, since it's RNG and it's just a random spot. We'll give that a go. See, like, that could be a spot. Actually, nope, it's enemies. Right? Yeah, it's enemies. Ollie, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Consider coming in and dropping a follow on Twitch or YouTube. I stream there as well daily, simultaneously, anytime you see me live on TikTok. I'm also live on Twitch and YouTube. That might be a cave I've never been in. There's also, isn't there shore-specific villagers? Where's, like, Blackheart and Sally Sales? Where do they show up at? Are they Dry Valley? Oh, God. What section do they show up in? Is it, where? No, but like what section? I know what biome, but like what category here do they appear in? Do they appear in Lost Isles? Like Blackheart? Did they like where? I don't know where else he would go in. Or maybe they're Dry Valley. Maybe that's what I'm missing is like Blackheart. No, because then there's also Salty. Salty, Blackheart, Sally Sales. That's 3 right there that are like shores. Are they not on there? I know where to find them. What category do they put them in on the codex is what I'm asking. Sally is now in the survivors. But that doesn't make sense either because I thought that Triggerfish was my last one here, which would mean Sally Sales would have to be in here. I don't have a shore section. Maybe I've never... I bet it's because I've never found a shore character. So I probably... maybe the category doesn't pop up at all. Wait.
Shore Villagers is Blackheart, Sally Sales, Salty Outcast, and Coral Reef. They have their own section. You don't have anyone.
So yeah, it's probably because I don't have anyone. The second I discover one of them, the section probably pops up. That's probably what it is, which is weird. But I think that's what it is. It's just, I think the second I find one of them, the category itself will pop up. So that means I should look out here too, because I forgot about them. That's a whole other category of difficulty. I think I just have to find, because I don't have a shore village, you're right. But I think it's more on just having interacted with at least one shore type villager. Where's the bus station? Whoa, what does it mean so? Oh, I know. It's on. Whee! I'm done spinning. I just want to go the right way now. Oh, I've definitely never been to that cave either. Or that cave. Shore villagers are the same. You would just find them at a campfire POI, right? Is there an update tomorrow? Yeah, just a really small update. I think that might be Salty. No, that's enemies. Oh, but I think I still need to discover some of those NPCs. Whoa. Oh, God. That scared the crap out of me. Thought it was going under. I might still need these guys for the codex. All that's going to be new in the update is bug fixes, and then they're going to add the ability to name villages again. So nothing major at all. Don't get your hopes up too much. See, I think I just discovered a few more of those. Oh, at least one. Yeah, I got one knocked off there. So I just need more pirates. Hopefully the bug fixes are good. And, like, noticeable. You know what I mean? Some of the things listed on bug fixes don't seem like they affect many people, but then there's some that are like, well, it just depends on what they mean by lag, because they said they're fixing lag a little bit, but, like, who knows to what extent that is, you know what I mean? Until we actually like feel it for ourselves. Oh, if only I could see what I'm doing. Anybody home? Lagging, we're lagging, we're lagging. We're under the car, we're lagging. When did they add so many different pickaxes? In December. They changed the way the crafting works, and it's much more diverse now. I'm not seeing any campfires all of a sudden. Might be just better off in a cave, who knows? Finding so many caves out here that I've never been to, though, for sure. This game what LEGO World should have been? Probably, yeah. This is like definitely a better, much better iteration on that game. I feel like the desert just doesn't have good POIs for villagers like the Frostlands does. See, where are all the POIs that have a campfire? I'm probably just gonna go back to those caves. They should be so noticeable at night, but I'm just not seeing any. I can't say I'm a big sports fan nowadays, but when I was in high school and stuff, I played sports and watched a lot of sports. I saw a thing. Oh, where am I? Dude, come on. This lag is insane. It's probably just enemies. Or is it Nugget? No, it's enemies. Because they already have Nugget. But I feel like if I take these guys out, I could spawn as a villager later or something. I should mark this, right? And like come back here every once in a while and check. For the research, I suppose. Were any of those new pirates? No. No, that guy definitely looked different from him, didn't he? He was like in a black outfit. Maybe that's one of the bugged. There's probably a bugged pirate or two. See, now the campfire like goes out. Interesting. We'll see if it's like turned back on later when if I come back. Just hit a wall of lag so often. Changes every sunset? Okay. There's just enemies, but didn't look like a POI, so. There's so much obsidian now, because, like, it's... Oh my god, why is that so bright, dude? It's, like, impossible to miss those now. It's, like, brighter than the sun, bro. It's night. I'm just gonna go back over there to those caves and just search in the caves. This seems pretty fruitless. I guess I can see what that one looks like since I'm kind of making a round to it. Since it supposedly changes. Let's see if that one's respawned. Well, the amber is now, well, now when you go to your desert or your forest caves, even if you already farmed all the granite and, or not granite, but marble and not root out of it, there will still be a fresh batch of amber in all of your grasslands caves. So it's kind of the opposite, whereas now there's a ton of obsidian that you never had before in the desert, but now there's also a ton of amber in the grasslands caves that is now there that wasn't before. Because, yeah, if you farmed a lot of amber in the desert, then you kind of, like, it's like a bonus. I love this view. More enemies. See, that guy's gotta be bugged. This character. We just took out 3 of them, and we still didn't get a new one. Hey, buddy, get away from my car with that. Is it like, is this
Just like you could put a village down
Oh, no, it's
and then
there.
go the
That's-
minimal distance,
that's
you
right.
can go to put down another one and jump back and forth between the two
Oh,
with a
these are all
jump.
the
And if
outlaws.
it's a
I've got all the
villager you
outlaws.
don't want, you remove the village and red it. Jump to the village square and repeat till you get who you want. Once you get who you want, have them join your village. Ask them to explore, remove village, and move them wherever you want. Repeat till you have everyone.
Thanks, hon. It's Heather. Stop lagging every 4 seconds, please. And there goes the monthly CTS limit. Oh, I should be this tired right now, but I am. And I wasn't going to be live much longer anyway today, so I started about an hour early than I normally did. Has that cave been explored? No, let's go to that one. I just never noticed that cave discovered sign before. My sprint is broken. I can't sprint right now. Why can't I sprint? Okay, guess I'm relogging for that. Why does the game hate me? The grandpa is. I ain't grandpa. I just can't sprint. Maybe going through here will fix it. Nope. Weird. There's a treasure cave anyway. At least it's one I haven't been in. But there can't be a villager in here, so that's unfortunate. Here, I'm gonna log out, log back in to fix the bug. Probably gonna search for another like 20 minutes or so and call it a night. We got a lot done today. We got a lot done today. No, it's okay, Fing. I think we were just giving you a hard time. I just wish the update, we've gotten really two small updates, the last two updates, and even then, I know they're small in kind of favor of other additions like bug fixes, but the bug fixes haven't even felt super impactful. Can I sprint now? There we go. What's crazy is there's still obsidian in the caves. So now there's in the desert caves. So like obsidian is just like obscenely like over the top. It's just everywhere now. Like there's so much of it. And there's copper in grasslands caves too. So I suppose there's a lot of copper in the game now. Oh, these are only 3 per node now as well. The obsidian still gives you 7. That's wild. I don't know why the metal is only giving 3. That doesn't seem right. Almost like a bug or something. Or an accident. You can squeeze a little more amber and sapphire. Well, sapphires, I feel like you can get enough of it because there's like usually more of it in a Frostlands cave than there is ruby in a desert cave. But you can get a little more of those things from if you go to the storms. On the outskirts of the storms, on those spiky rocks, you'll see gems actually. Do you have a farm or just collect as you go? What do you mean by a farm? In this game, really, there's no farm for any material. Like, no, like, you mean like an auto farm, essentially? Like, just a way to get copper? Yeah, your villagers can collect you some stuff, essentially, but not everything. So, yeah, I essentially just collect. But, I mean, I have so much stuff right now, I don't even need to be collecting more. At this point, I'm going over the top, but you know me. Oh yeah, I've got a storage room, all right. I have a tour of my old one on YouTube. Epic Bricks on YouTube as well. And I'm gonna be I just built a brand new storage base, and I'm gonna be making a video tour about it here pretty soon. Why does that one have a thing in front of it? What does that mean? Why did I put that there? Why would I have done that? It's not usually how I mark stuff. Did one of you guys do this while you were helping me out? I can't remember. What's in here? Maybe it's a villager spawning cave or something? Whoa. No, there's like still some break for at least. And this doesn't look very farmed. I wonder why this cave was marked that way. I guess we're going in this cave. I guess I could just speed run through these looking for villagers, but at the same time, I'm just trying to collect stuff. Yeah, I actually got to build up there. Whoa. They're growing on me. It's too high up. I can get those ones. The goal is to get as many as possible without moving. No! If the bright core is on the floor, it's actually more worth just hitting it with a luck pickaxe if you can reach it easily. That's probably what I would do, actually. I'm not even worried about all the obsidian, to be honest. What are the 50-50, basically? He'll either drop the sword or the pickaxe every single time you meet him. Maybe. Hey, hit the thing. My storage base? Yeah, I can take a trip. When I end the stream, I usually end it there. And I'm gonna end the stream by like 20, 30 minutes. Not too worried about the obsidian, but I want the copper. Now that they nerfed it. Okay, the way I came in was up there. Means there's probably a cave transition somewhere down here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello? I guess we'll just walk all the way back up. Nope, here it is. Found it. This is the part to the next. Oh, wait. No, this is... Wait a minute. This is... Don't I... Did I have a campfire up there already? Oh, weird. Yeah, I've definitely been in this cave, just not this part, because I didn't lay that down. At least not today. So maybe this is like a connection to a cave I have already been in, potentially. Because like here... Dude, did they respawn items? Dude, maybe they did respawn stuff after the update. Because it seems... Dude, this indicates that I've been here, and this indicates that the way out is that way, even though I have a way out down there. So I'm thinking they did respawn some cave materials when they did the Storm King update. 'Cause it's like, something tells me I already farmed this stuff. If I've got like entranceways, unless I was just searching and I was skipping building or skipping farming just to search for stuff. Like maybe I was searching for the blast chamber and just never farmed this stuff. Yeah, what's going on, Reed? Do these have like 2 layers to them or something? Sometimes I break them and they feel like they just get smaller. So weird. I guess I'll just farm in here then. No, I'm just, to make the villagers spawn easy? No, I'm just using my time so I'm not just doing one thing. You know what I mean? I'm looking for villagers, but I'm also farming materials at the same time. See, there's another one leading me out. So I've definitely already been here. Oh, Mad Turtle. You were here earlier, right? I swear you were. Maybe that was yesterday. Oh, bye, buddy. Oh. Yeah, I just like to collect stuff in this game, and you never know, like, maybe one day there's a build I want to build in expert mode that requires like thousands of obsidian because they make a special kind of wall or decoration that requires lots of obsidian, you know. Just like, I don't know. I may never use it, but I like the idea of just collecting it for fun. Or what if this was like the blaster spawn cave? Maybe I found one a long time ago and forgot about it, and this is the mark for it. Because this is leading me out, but this is obviously like further away from the entrance I came in. What?
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Mad Turtle with the resub, 3 months. Let's go. Thank you. It's not the best weapon, but eh. What's going on, broski? Oh, can I one-shot those? I didn't realize that. That might just be easier for some of them. Is there a villager here? I guess there's no campfire. Stuff. I haven't really been looking too hard. I mean, I have been, but once I find a cave that has a villager spawn, it probably will be easy. But sometimes that just takes some time. Sometimes I get more lucky than other times too. So now this looks like more of the way I need to follow. And I'll pop out the other side. And then I can come back to my car because it'll have the marker on it, and then I can mark this cave completely searched. Quick. Stop lagging. Oh, the farm for like plants and stuff. Yeah, I've got huge farms out and about. Hey, stop lagging. Stop lagging. Please, let me go. How many villagers do I have left? 1 survivor. 2 dry valley, all the shore, even though the shore thing's not, and then a lot of lost isles. Dude, it's lagging like crazy. What? Oh, I'm lagging again. She was a fairy. Where were those? Oh! My goodness. That actually hurt. Don't need arrows. Nor do I need peppers or seeds. We'll just start getting rid of those. I don't need to pick that up. What the? Dude, this cave is mad lagging. Skeleton in the cave on me right now. This would actually be a good situation to have the mythic sword for once. Or a weapon with zapping on it. Don't I have it? No, I don't have any runes on that. Oh, watch it. Why am I so slow? Because I'm lagging. Oh my god! I can't do this cave. We're gonna have to call it here tonight. I was getting ready to head back anyway, but this cave is relentless. Every time I get close to him, I get a huge lag spike. Like, absolutely huge. I just gotta find my way out of here. And another lag. Oh my god. I can't even move. It's so bad. Yeah, I found the way out. See, I
Did
knew
you
it
play in
eventually-
Happy Tournament?
Wait, what? In Happy Tournament? No, what's that? I definitely already, like, sprint searched this, I guess. Maybe another year from now they'll fix lag. Yeah, let's hope so. This looks like my car isn't too far. Oh, and I can check this spawn location too real quick on foot. Do I have another grappler? No, I only have one. Oh well. It's only 200 meters away and we should have geysers all over the place. Oh no, I did not.
Happy Gals Tournament.
What kind of tournament was it? Like VR? That's what she plays, right? I think I just got enemies. Why have I like not seen a geyser? And more lag. GTA 6 before LEGO lag is fixed, for real. Ah! Hide and seek console VR. Oh, interesting. I guess what I could do to make this a little easier on me too is let's just deposit all this stuff. And then I'll just build another portal from here. And someone wanted to see the base. Hopefully they're still here. I'll show you guys my storage base, and then I'm calling it a night. If you're on TikTok, come check me out on Twitch, because anytime you see me live on TikTok, I'm also live on those platforms. 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern is my normal stream time. If you want to catch me any other days, I stream most days. I generally don't take a lot of days off. Last couple weeks I have, but getting back onto the pretty much daily routine again. And if you're not already, don't forget, code Epic Bricks in the item shop. Highly appreciated. It is one of the many helpful ways to support me without having to directly throw money at me. Very helpful. All right, so the storage base that I finished last week. let her all render on in. This is, there we go. That's everything. So this houses all of my stuff. These main rows are like all of the main materials: wood, stone, metal, gems, fabrics, miscellaneous stuff. Then in here is weapons and other kinds of just like the main weapons. And then over here is kind of like the side weapons, like the more equipment style stuff, and then like muskets and splash slurp guns, all that kind of stuff, shields. And then we go over here, we got a little spot for the fish, for the fishing rods, and the extra fish that I have, the extra legendary fish that I have. These are all chests for seeds. So this is like the snowberry seeds, the raspberry seeds, the tomato seeds, pepper seeds, pumpkin seeds, corn seeds, and wheat seeds. Then all the actual food is like here. So that has all the slap berries, that has all the snowberries, or chill berries rather. This has all the storm fruit. This has all the storm fruit shakes. This one has all the, you get it. And then that also repeats over here for more of the food. One for each food item here. I can probably still do it here a little bit. I would just have to build around. Because, yeah, I can probably still even fit that prefab here, potentially. I think I could. I don't think that's interfering with anything. I just have to hide the little doodad. But I could definitely, like, continue this to an extent. And then I think it even has room to fit uninhibited through here. And I could definitely do pathways going through there. That would be pretty neat. I think I still can. And then over here is Star Wars stuff. Snowberries, my Shayla. Yeah, I know, right? I still can't not say snowberries. Like, no joke. Still say it to this day. I wonder why they changed it. Like, it was like a legal thing. Like, some brand of, like, juice or energy drinks. Like, no, snowberry is ours. Can't have it. Lego. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Who are we raiding over to tonight over on the Twitch? Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Is there an owl? Shabby Sharks sounds good. I need to get that flying machine tutorial done up. I'll do that tonight and have it posted tomorrow. Thank you guys for all the support. And extra thank you to everybody who is now currently raiding over to someone else to show them your support. Yo, J-Dub! Have a good night, man.
Some
I
of
appreciate all the
you
support.
may die,
And
but it's a sacrifice.
good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
I am willing to make.
See you, Mad Turtle. All right, and for my TikTok people, like I said, you can catch me on TikTok or on Twitch and YouTube. Same exact username. Really easy to search. It's also linked in my bio. And Epic Bricks also happens to be my creator code, letter for letter. Epic Bricks with a K, not a C. Highly appreciate it, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow, probably same time. All right? Have a good night, guys. Be safe. Have fun.